Thompson and Paul Mudd. The number 9 Tommy Mooney could probably attract a good deal more than that. He's back into the attack after a game on the bench last Saturday. But goal hero John Aschan from Home Park is only a substitute, with Owen McGee given his first full game of the season. It's a tale of two goalkeepers. Stuart Ford gets his chance again in place of injured first-choice keeper Mark Evans. The two Scarborough goalies have been playing tug-of-war over the number 1 jersey this season. But between the posts for Plymouth, surely the best-known keeper in English football. Argyle manager Peter Shilton passed himself fit this evening, and still strong enough at 43 to shrug off the groin injury. Shilton's team sees two interesting selections. Michael Evans has been recalled from a loan spell at Blackburn, the season's Premier League success story, but rather nearer to home, Paul Dalton, £220,000 signing from nearby Hartlepool, makes a timely return to first-team duty. The referee is the very experienced David Allison from Lancaster. So off we go in this Coca-Cola League Cup replay. Scarborough, of course, have already disposed of Bradford, and very impressively as well, Coventry City in a storming second leg when they got a couple of goals in stoppage time to clinch a place in the third round. And now another dramatic game down at Plymouth is followed by this replay. Plymouth, whose league form has been so impressive right down there on the southwest coast. They've won 6 and drawn 1 at home, but away, they've only 1 win in 9 away league games. And that surely is what Scarborough, Ray McHale's inexperienced, inexpensive team will be banking on. But it's Plymouth 10th in Division 2, making the early running, knocking that one in for Stuart Ford. Acquired, like most people in this team, on a free, this time from Rotherham. Owen McGee knocking that ball forward. 10 is Darren Foreman. He's the leading goal scorer. Mooney is there in the middle, and Mooney! No lack of enterprise there in the early strike from Tommy Mooney. 4 goals so far in the Coca-Cola League Cup. Foreman is the real danger man as well for Scarborough, and Mooney, well, that was a good effort. Thompson knocking it forward for Mooney. Keith Hill doing the covering job. Empty touch as Scarborough look to press forward again. Hill going back to regroup. Thompson it is with the throw. Getting the layoff as well from Lee. Thompson trying to work some sort of an opening, get round Paul Dalton. And Dalton penalised there. It was the lad Paul Dalton. Thompson, another Sheffield man. A lot of Yorkshiremen, not surprisingly, in this Scarborough team, but most of them imported from South Yorkshire. Now Scarborough have a chance to make an early test on Peter Shilton's goal with this free kick. The tall figures there. Shilton punched it, and it wouldn't fall quite for Paul Wheeler. And Scarborough have to come all the way back to Stuart Ford. Aiming for Mooney, Hill jumping well. Thompson forward. Now, has Mooney got away from the defence here? Stuck it square for Owen McGee. Owen McGee. Good ball in, Hill under a bit of pressure there. Argyle not getting it away too convincingly. Mudd, the number 3, he wanted a bit too much time. Right start this by Scarborough. Nice work again in the wide position by Wheeler. Scarborough have got the corner kick now. It's a good header by Hill away. Really got some distance on that one. Mudd. For Himsworth. He's taking the throw. Wheeler. Scarborough making all the early running here. Mooney trying to lose his markers, and he has managed to do so. Foreman is in the middle if he can get the ball in. It's come all the way up for Owen McGee, and he never really got a clean connection on it. The former Middlesbrough apprentice, Owen McGee. Mooney did well to make the space for himself and bang that cross in. It's just behind Chris Lee. McGee checked out, but made a little bit of a hash of the effort. There's a mistake there by Lee Hurst. Plymouth have got a good break on here. Dalton wants it in the middle. Dalton! And Dalton scores for Plymouth. Virtually their first attack. Paul Dalton comes back near home territory and really makes his presence felt. Strong break there by Michael Evans, back from Blackburn. There was Dalton, first time, no messing, 1-0. Back in again by Morgan. A long ball there from Curran. No one likely to get on the end of it for Scarborough. Gary Poole with time to make this one count. Looking for Nugent. And just as well, Curran got a head to that one. Again, thump back deep. Now Mooney trying to bring this one under control. Scarborough with the throw, trailing by that one goal. Mooney behind for the corner kick. Foreman can see the frustration there. Got a good position, but Tommy Mooney's aggression is always likely to make something happen. Got away there from Morrison, and just a foot to it, put it away for the corner kick. Worth to take it, get towards the near post. Again, Argyle looking solid in the air. Hemsworth with another opportunity to cross. Back deep for Paul Mudd. Morrison jumping well. Still they haven't got it completely clear. Wheeler trying to get it moving. Flags up. Orangeman again, the spoil sport as far as Tommy Mooney is concerned. Once again, he's shown that maybe that spell on the bench at Walsall on Saturday has just given him the zip that manager Ray McHale was looking for. Very clustered there. Probably off there, too easy for the same. Ford has come a fair way out to get the extra distance on that. Morrison again jumping well. Marshall it was with the flick on, straight back in. And no choice there. Let's give Shilk the opportunity to knock it clear. Gary Poole, the man under pressure there. Argyle still have got to get this ball away. They have now. Nugent got a bit of a bang in the back as he went for that one. And well cut out by Hemsworth. And through for Mooney. Break on now for Scarborough. And they'll have to settle for the corner kick. Mooney has definitely got a yard or so of pace about him. And 2 or 3 times he's managed to steal a bit of distance on the Argyle back line. Hemsworth to knock the corner in towards that near post. There's Nugent right back there, still not clear. Again, well, they scramble it away, only as far as Thompson, who let fly early. Shilton was scurrying a little bit, but had it covered all the way. But Thompson wasted no time getting that first time effort in. Managed to keep it down, which was probably the most difficult thing, just a yard or so off target. Morrison looking for Nugent. Checked by Joyce. Corner kick there. Still run from a deep position there. Castle. delay taking the kick. The 9 referee saying run with it a bit while Gary Poole was getting forward to take this one. Ball knocking it in towards Morrison. There's Evans having a couple of goes at it and away off the line there by Thompson. Scarborough really at full stretch and they've still not got it clear either. Hooked away again. Dalton has another go. Good effort. And Stuart Ford saw it all the way. 2 goes there, they had at it. There's a real scramble there. Evans got the ball across. The keeper was beaten. Thompson really performed miracles there. And eventually Dalton came in and had a go. But now there's a break on. And Shilton got a hand to it. Oh, agony there for Wheeler. Oh, may he look disappointed. Wheeler was away then. The challenge was just enough for Morrison. Shilton got a hand to it and was more than pleased to see that one go the right side of the upright for the Argyle player manager. Shilton still under pressure here. Hemsworth with a corner kick. He's got a real good bit of height on that one. And away off the line there with Lee Hurst right up there. And now it's Shilton's turn to be under pressure. Punched it half out. Thompson who got it there and away right off the line. Shilton comes for it. He's struggling a little bit. Mudd, little ball forward. Morrison and Shilton. No, that was more like it. Hemsworth coming in on the blind side. Difficult ball in for Shilton. Morrison got half a header to it. Hemsworth came in behind Dalton and Shilton got down very well. Substitute Darren Guy on there for Plymouth. Good jump again by Morrison. Dalton, the man out wide, made off first time as well. And Dalton's away again with some pace, and he's got to the byline. And it was very fortunate for Stuart Ford. It was a really sharp run that by Paul Dalton, the former Hartlepool player. Mooney now picked up by Gary Hemsworth. Scarborough trying to get some real urgency into their attacking the closing stages of the first half. Forward by Morgan. Thompson forward. With a bounce behind for Foreman. Will Shilton get to it first? He does do. An experienced dive just to ride any possible challenge that might come through to him. Done this sort of thing once or twice before, but it was certainly worth a chase for Foreman, and Shilton acrobatically out. Owen McGee. A little bit of a chop there from Paul Dalton. Into stoppage time at the end of the first half. Now, is this a chance for Scarborough to hold themselves level before they go into the dressing room? Pushed men forward. Curran and Hurst, the big defenders, up there. Over the top there from Chris Lee. That really was a chance to equalise. Cracking ball delivered there by Hemsworth. All the way across the big men. Lee came in between the defenders and he probably agrees he should have at least hit the target and brought the save out of Shilton. And that means the initiative goes to Plymouth Argyle at the end of this first half. thanks to that early strike from Paul Dalton. Scarborough 0, Plymouth Argyle 1 at half-time. So it's Plymouth who get the second half underway. Twice they've reached the semi-final of the League Cup, in 65 and 74. And a run like that will be a money-spinning venture for the club and for the manager, though a rather more immediate problem might be that groin injury he was carrying. He was looking a little bit awkward in his movements, and it could be a major problem for the Argyle manager. Marshall with the chase. Lee Hurst coolly plays it forward, but into the roof of the McCain stand opposite. Out there by Thompson. Morgan looking to play it in. Dalton it is. He'll fix it up again. Dalton, the goal scorer, remember. Oh, that's fallen awkwardly. Nugent might get to it first. Still going. Oh, a heart-stopping moment there for Lee Hurst. Himself in a fair old tangle there. More than pleased to get away with it, with Kevin Nugent thinking his luck perhaps was right in at the start of the second half. For Garner, the substitute. Marshall's little header on. Garner in there quickly again. Out wide for Gary Poole. And Ford not able to deal with that header from Kevin Nugent, which didn't really have that much power. Morrison. Nugent able to keep that moving to Dalton. Wide now for Steve Morgan. Castle. Go and have a look around. That was out of play before Thompson got a hold of it. Thompson. Get away with that one, looking perhaps to get the throw-in off the attacker. Now it's Argyle with a chance to build on that lead. Marshall going to the post. Quickly taken. All the way across it, off the line. Oh, that was another escape there for Scarborough. Closest that they've come at the start of the second half. Bulldozing effort there off the line. I think it was by Mudd. Take this one. Anywhere near a red shirt. Maybe might do now. Back in again. Morrison keeping an eye on it. Shilton moving quite as comfortably as you might have expected. A real problem for him there. League Cup winner back in '79 with Forest when they beat Southampton. Away now, Rooney moves down and a tackle from Gary Poole. The referee Starson wants a word with him. I'm talking to the Argyle skipper. He's going into the referee's book. Yellow card there for Gary Poole. kick though, and the initiative is with Scarborough. With Tommy Mooney, two men available for Chrisley. Good discussion over it. Sort of jumping up and down to get it organised. Mooney on the back post. Well, it was an enterprising effort there with Curran on the end of it. Good move, well practised obviously. They certainly achieved what they set out to do, got the ball in there dangerously, but Curran couldn't quite turn it on target. He's going to take this goal kick, a real bruising encounter. Mooney again, there's Morrison too. Chase on here, Owen McGee. Morgan should deal with it, but McGee at least has got the throw. Thompson has come forward to take it. Lee available, but it was McGee he picked out, and they've got the corner kick. And settled for that, I'm sure. It gives them a chance to get defenders forward, add extra height. McGee will be coming out from around the 6-yard box to a slightly deeper position. 5 and 6, the two central defenders are up there for Hemsworth to aim at. Wheeler, Shilton has it in there, it's over the line, and Mooney, it looks as though he's claiming it. It's the equaliser, Shilton beaten there, and Mooney got the important touch. There's a fair old scrap on the line there. Was there, Shilton saved the first effort. Mooney, that was over the line. You could see Shilton hooked it back before Chrisley followed up. So Tommy Mooney, his run of cup goals continues. That's his 5th to beat Shilton, and it's back level again. Scarborough 1, Plymouth Argyle 1. 10 minutes gone in the second half. And that really has livened it up, and Mooney, who can't get a league goal in 14 games, keeps on scoring in the cup. Well, Ray McHale got it absolutely right in his selection. He thought that a day on the bench might just give Mooney the zip he wanted, and said he really rather fancied this cup competition, so it's proved. So the goal coming roughly the same stage in the second half as Dalton's opener came in the first for Argyle. It really has opened up this game. Just making the run, very tight there. Ford able to come up and just get a hand onto it. Certainly will have put some zip into the Scarborough players. Stewart forward, deep. Castle's jump, not approved of by Mr. Allison. Simon Thompson now. Flick on there by Curran. Morrison away. And Mooney's trying to get in there again, but Shilton hangs on. Scowl there from the Argyle boss. Mooney proving a bit of a handful. Morrison got it away, was knocked back in. Another defensive flick, and Mooney was hovering. On the chase again. Marshall. Really trying to get to it. skipper for Marshall. Marshall being given no room at all to turn there. Joyce working very hard to try and put something open there. Poole for Dalton. McGee got a foot to it. He'll just set something up here, but he won't get to that one. Morgan will. And the whole game definitely moved up a gear since that equaliser from Tommy Mooney. Dalton got the first, of course. Up forward there by Thompson. Hill has come across. Nelson again, very competitive. Wheeler can quite take it in his stride. Poole forced to knock it up the line. Turned out to a decent ball to Nugent. Curran to make sure there. Hurst hoofing that one into midfield. Knocked down there. Out for Morgan. Nugent, Dalton's right there with him. Joyce, sharp effort there. Nice break there. You could see Warren Joyce knew exactly what he wanted to do, but just sliced it wide. Tough, gritted stuff down there. Really good possession here. Rudd knocks it back. Keeper, there's not much else you can do with that one. Scarborough bringing on their substitute. McGee coming off. It's Andrew Buckler who comes on, 14. Arsenal trainee, Stockton lad. Away by Mudd. This is Mockler. First touch to Himsworth. And Mooney again. Mooney could steamroll his way through there. Definite shove on Foreman by Morgan. Foreman absolutely furious. Best he'll get is the free kick. Stephen Morgan there with the picture of innocence. Mooney slipping the ball for Foreman, and there was a nudge. And what can Scarborough create from this set piece? Already seen one neat effort from them. Plenty in the wall. To wind up more defensive walls than any keeper alive. This one correctly placed to do the job. Doctor is there 14. And I need a second go at that. Just the dress rehearsal. Mockler! Oh, what a goal from the substitute! Andrew Mockler comes on and strikes a magnificent goal. That's what they think of that substitution on the terraces, and Mockler comes on. What a strike! Peter Shilton never got a sniff of that one. It flew into the corner. Marshall. Lee Hurst happy to knock it anywhere. The winner against Coventry, Lee Hurst. length throw there. Mockler gets it as far only as Poole. Morrison in his considerable presence to the attack. Poole quickly again, and they've got the corner kick. Lee Hurst conceding it. Coming up for 10 minutes left in this cup tie. Scarborough with that 2-1 lead, under pressure now. Poole. Morrison trying to get the angle on the header. He was too closely marked. Now Dalton, the bad ball in, and Foreman should play that into space, and it's for Mockler. Mockler, the hero substitute, has a look up. Foreman's made up an enormous amount of ground, and it was in the end no good for any of the three options ahead of him. Shilton really felt that one. Chased out again. Shilton very calmly keeps Wheeler to it, and he's going walkabout. He's got a bit of a run back, and look, he really is struggling. Be a serious misjudgment by Peter Shilton playing tonight. Thompson gets it in there. Come out for Mooney. Mooney trying to get round the defenders. He's still going, Mooney. Just a yard behind him, the ball. And he really fancies it all tonight, Tommy Mooney. And a substitution by Argyle. It's going to be Dwight Marshall coming off. Mark Edworthy comes on. 19-year-old. Here's Morgan. Mooney all over the place at the moment, closing down on the fullback there. Foreman the most advanced, Edworthy jumping. Hooked square for the skipper, Gary Poole. Into the final 5 minutes, Joyce. Morrison. Again by Scarborough, only as far as Steve Morgan. Square now. Little knock down, and Dalton! Well, it opened up for him. Very quick covering tackle by Thompson. Knocked in. Good layoff there by Joyce. Dalton just had to wait for it to fall for him, and it was a moment too long. Laid back into the middle there, and Ford was at full stretch. Work there by Ford, under pressure. May well prove to be a long last 4 minutes, but Scarborough have been involved in some storming finishes down at Plymouth in the first game, home to Coventry, 2 goals in stoppage time, so they know these cup games go right to the death. Darren Foreman, Kingswood releasing Mooney. Mooney now. Can he get a run in on Shilton? He was looking to find Wheeler, and Morgan eventually gets it in the header and gets it away. Argyle coming forward desperately, seeking an equaliser. Joyce didn't have any support up there. Play on, says the referee. Thompson can take his time to bring the ball away. Wheeler will chase and put some pressure on Morgan, who bumps it out of play, and that will probably do for Scarborough. To go. 3 minutes for Scarborough to make the last 16. Thompson. Still going Scarborough's way at the moment. Really enjoying their night out. Bitter cold it might have been, but their team has certainly warmed them up. for Thompson, the number 2, who's put in a very assured performance at fullback. And Mooney on the chase. Can Mooney finish it all off now? Right across the face of the goal. Wheeler couldn't get there. Mooney just having a look to see if it could still be something for Scarborough. Scarborough looking to finish in style. Mudd. And he's got the throw. Argyle have got no choice but to get the ball forward quickly. Nugent. Square there by Garner. Castle. Argyle take this game into extra time. Now it's Poole looking for that all-important ball in. Morrison the target. Play again by Thompson. Punt straight back towards Morrison. Thompson and Dalton there. Dalton's got it under control. Morrison checks. Being forced deep. Morgan right up there now. Away by Mudd. Under control now by Chris Lee. And forward. Now break on for Wheeler. Mooney is in the middle. Can they wrap it up now? Wheeler. Shilton got a hand to it. He did incredibly well in the circumstances. Peter Shilton there. Denied for Wheeler. Wheeler with a chance to wrap it all up. Shilton used all his nous there. It's a corner kick to Scarborough just at the time when Argyle will be looking to get up the other end. Intent to keep possession, Scarborough. Playing it a little close to the wind now. And it's all over. It's another famous cup victory for Scarborough. They've had some great nights here and they've pulled out some League Cup victories.